Hello besties, welcome back to the Virgo Book Club channel. Happy August guys, we are officially in August, 8th month of the year, and I have a ritual like I have to clean my shelf every month, and I have some OCD type of problem, you can say that. I will rearrange all the books, so I did that last night. Go watch it first, then we will get into the video. We'll set them according to read, unread, and in series, dark series or romantic or non-fictional. I don't have much of non-fictional. I'm not fond of non-fictional and I don't want to get into it. I'm happy in my fictional world. So currently I have lots of books. My full bed is full of books. They are sleeping, have been sleeping beauty, and my mom just came in and saw all the books and she's like, no more books. But apparently I have 2 deliveries coming tomorrow morning, so all the best to me. Talking about today's video, today I will take you to the land of Twisted series by Ana Huang. This series is more both criticized as well and loved by it, and I am in the favor of love. I will tell you everything about each book and what are the briefs. I will not tell you the whole story, no spoilers. So you can decide whether you are in Twisted series or you are not a Twisted Ana Huang fan. Let's get started. First book, The Twisted Love. This is the first book of the series, and it is kind of important that you read this series in the order. You can't randomly pick any of the book and read it. First book is Twisted Love. This is the story of Eva Chen and Alex Volkov. Eva Chen is Alex Volkov's best friend's sister. They both envy each other. Alex Volkov is like grumpy trope, and Eva Chan is like sunshine. So both has a very evil devil past, you can say. Not a good childhood memories they have of their families and all. First Chan, who is only family of Eva Chan, has to leave the state for his study. So he went out of the state for study. So he gave Alex Volkov the responsibility to take care and protect his sister, but protect only, okay? Alex moved into the next house to Eva Chan and they became neighbors. It was like she was a sunshine. She always like happy, always thought something positive of a situation. But Alex Volkov was like nothing is meant for it. Everybody runs after him because of the money. He is a CEO, billionaire, you can say that. So he was hiding some secret from Eva and George for around 8 to 9 years, and when that secret discloses, they have a rift, come back, and it is all the story about Eva and Alex. And best thing about these Twisted series, like they have given them nicknames. I love the troops where there are nicknames and all. Alex has given Eva Chen a nickname called Sunshine because she's like always the brightest person in the room. I like this. I will not say I hate it. Let's rate these books. I got just a sudden idea. From 1 to 4, because there are 4 books in the series. I would rate this one maybe third. This is third on my series that I would rate it. But it is spicy. You will get lots of spicy things happening between Alex and Eva. Moving on to the second book, Twisted Games. This is boyfriend into princess troop, Rhys Larson and Princess Bridgerton story. Princess Bridgerton is a princess of Eldora, and she is not someone that is going to sit on the crown as she knew, but Rhys Larson was the new personal bodyguard, as the last one has to leave, as we read in this book number 1. So they had a very turbulent start. They were arguing every time because their personal opinions about a thing was very different, and for safety issues also. Bridgerton went to Eldora, her hometown in the Brave, and she got the news of her life, that she was shocked by it. After that, everything changed. Um, she made a bucket list to complete before she gets to have a crown on it. Something happened that now she was to be the next queen in the line. Sudden burden on her was given by the emperor of the current, her grandfather. Rhys didn't grow up in a good society in the childhood, so he was ex-military and all. He always meant to save everyone or someone life at a point, so he opted for bodyguard duty for Princess Bridgerton. Bridgerton set some rules because they fall for each other. They went for a holiday and they fall for each other. Now it's the story how Bridgerton and Rhys got together, or if they not, I'm not telling you anything. Okay, go read this. And if I would say spicy things, girls, go for it. It has lots of spicy things in it, and they also have a nickname for each other. Rhys Larson always called her princess, and everyone else calls her your honor, because he was going to be queen. But he was like, everybody's your highness, but for me, you will always be my princess. And Bridgerton never, I will not say never, in normal only she addressed Rhys as Mr. Larson, not with his first name. Just it was their thing from the starting to taunt or everything. They set a tone with it. I would rate this at number 2 at my list. I loved it. Means ki I have read it twice. This series I have read it twice at least. I first read it in my college life, and now I read it again recently. So I was like, I'm in love with it. I want to share this love with you. So this is number 2 for me. Number 3 according to series chronology. This is Twisted Hate. This is enemies into lovers. It is best friends, sister, you can say, or best friends, big brother. All tropes come in this book. This is story about Jules and Josh Chen. He is brother of Eva Chen. I told you, like, he went for studies for 2 to 3 years. He went for study outstates for medical. When he came back, their story begins. They both had jealousy. Means ki they both were jealous. They both envy each other at the starting, and from the starting of their relationship. So it is good book. It is enemies to lover, and in this series I rate this book at 4. It is not my top most priority that I would love to read, but it is there. When I see in all over the books I have read, this is one of the book that I can go to read again. And he also has nickname for it. Ana Huang has given every book has a nickname in it, and this Josh uses Red as Jules' nickname, and Jules named him on means he rubbish things he used to say him, like most random things, absurd things she used to say, and that would be their movement and their humor. So it's a good book. You can give it a try. If you're giving into the series, you will love it because their character builds up and it is important. But for me, it's on number 4 in the list of my favorites of Twisted Love. Last book in the series, Twisted Lies. Oh my god, I love this book. I can definitely say that this is number 1 for me, but chronologically it is number 4 in the series. This is a book between Christian and Stella. Christian is again a CEO billionaire, and this is a fake relationship too. Christian has this means ki side of first sight crush or love, you can say, on Stella, but Stella didn't know Christian until and unless she shifted with Jules to his apartment buildings. He's a security CEO, security cyber hub CEO. He's smart and he's dangerous also. Okay, Stella is a influencer. She has big dreams. She wants to work with big fashion firms. She is into influencing. This is a trope of fake dating, fake relationship, as I told you. Stella moved in with Christian because of, as you know, influencer gets various threats. Stella also got a threat, and when Christian knew about it, he shifted with him, of course, and the story started. He used to call her Butterfly as nickname, and she used to always say Mr. Harper and very rarely Christian. A security cyber company's owner, but he also did some black market or grey market work, so he was dangerous enough. But with Stella, he used to support her, motivate her that you can achieve your dreams, you can do more, you can go for it. And he was like addicted to her. Christian had a security company, so he found out about Stella. He had a file in his office, but the rift happens, the up down happened in their relationship when they finally get into the real relationship because of that. And Christian made Stella protected, safe, and passionate and truly wanted. Like, she is not like, just give me. No, I want her. I want her. She made her like she can achieve everything she wants. She has desires to be a fashion designer and all. And there is a painting that you will see in Twisted Hates and even in Christian's story. That painting has a relation with Christian Harper's childhood. You will read it, you will know, and I would definitely recommend you to read this story directly. I know when you start reading this, you are not going to end until you're done with this. So just go for it and tell me afterwards that how was your experience, because for me this is number 1 for me. Number 1. I've read it more than twice. I've read whole series twice, but this book I've reread it because it is so good. There is spice, don't forget, there is spice in it and you will love it. With this we have come end to the video. This is the Twisted Stories, and please let me know when you read this Twisted Love, what is your thought process. You are Twisted Love lovers, or you are like maybe, because I know nobody can hate these books. You are like even you will love it or you will like maybe. You can't say I hate this series, because this is that much captivated and Ana Huang is done so well. So that's all. We'll meet you next week. August is here, so every Swiftie, just like me, is on loop listening to the August anthem.